Young Suzanne Summers. Suzanne is known to many as the carefree blonde from the 70s sitcom Three's Company. However, the actress had several notable roles even before she became part of the iconic TV show. Early in her career, she appeared in George Lucas's film American Graffiti. However, in 1980, problems arose on the set of Three's Company. The actress demanded a salary increase to $150,000 per episode, but her request was not met, and her contract was not renewed. This case teaches us that it is important to be modest in our desires. Madonna before she became famous. Madonna Louise Ciccone has been the queen of pop music since her debut. Surprisingly, she was raised by Catholic parents in the suburbs of Detroit. Her father worked as an engineer for Chrysler and General Motors. From a young age, he inspired the future star to pursue the arts by enrolling her in classical piano and ballet classes. In school, she received straight A's and was even a member of the cheerleading squad. She received a scholarship to study dance at the University of Michigan, but ultimately dropped out and moved to New York to pursue her dream. The rest is Madonna's history. The most beautiful woman in street racing in the 70s. Barbara Ruffo was a 29-year-old mother of two. She was also one of the most beautiful trophy girls on the drag racing scene in Southern California in the 1970s. Her iconic photographs were taken by Tom West, a photographer who captured this amazing era. Lynda Carter. Thanks to her role as Wonder Woman in the 70s TV series, Lynda Carter ranked third in a poll of the most beautiful women on television. Carter is certainly a beauty, but did you know that in Wonder Woman, she also performed many of her own stunts? Yes, she not only played the role but did everything herself, including the scene where she was suspended from a helicopter. Additionally, she performed as a daredevil on the 1977 show Circus of the Stars. In one scene, Carter became a target for darts thrown at her by fellow actor David Janssen. Fortunately, he missed. Heather Thomas. Heather Thomas is an actress who rose to fame for her role as Jody Banks in the series The Fall Guy. Her television debut came as a teenager when she became one of the hosts of NBC's Saturday morning show, Talking with Giants. In this program, she interviewed celebrities. In a 1983 photo, Heather is captured during a wet performance on the show Battle of the Network Stars. The photo shows her looking pensive due to the water. Very similar. What would films about women in prison and blaxploitation in the 1970s be without the queen of the genre, Pam Grier? Her roles in films like The Big Birdcage, Coffee, Foxy Brown, and Sheba, Baby led to her starring in Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown in 1997. This film became a sort of homage to the genre. Pam Grier, who grew up in Denver, landed her star role after moving to Los Angeles in 1967 and working as a secretary at American International Pictures. It was there that she was noticed by director Jack Hill, who offered her a role in her first women in prison film, The Big Dollhouse. Brigitte Bardot showcases her legendary style. Brigitte became a true icon of French style. An editor from a magazine noticed her when she was still a teenager. She later became the muse for legendary designers such as Dior, Balmain, and Pierre Cardin. She made significant contributions to fashion. She invented the wide headband, off-the-shoulder top, and chukrat hairstyle. At the Cannes Film Festival, she looked simply stunning standing by the sea. The shoulder cut that the actress wore became known as the Bardot cut. The French actress created this look, complementing it with a mid-length skirt and a belt that accentuated her waist. Pam Hardy. Pam Hardy was a well-known figure in the world of drag racing in the 1970s. She was the partner of the legendary Jim Lieberman. Hardy spent 4 years on the street racing circuit. She began her career in 1973 when Lieberman spotted her in a local store in her hometown of Westchester. She was only 18 years old at the time. Together, they traveled across the country and participated in about 100 races on various tracks. It's hard to imagine the queen in her youth, but she was once very young. This was during World War II, in 1944. The then princess turned 18 years old. Other members of the royal family served in the military, such as Princes Harry and William. The princess also wanted to serve in the British Armed Forces, like other young Britons during the war. She enlisted and went through various trials, such as passing a military driving exam, learning to read maps, and working on engine repairs. It may seem that the future queen had a tough time, But at night, she slept in Windsor Castle, not in a camp with her fellow service members. Lynda Carter on Battle of the Network Stars. Lynda Carter, also known for her role as Wonder Woman, was a true star of the Battle of the Network Stars reality show. I think this is because she often participated in swimming competitions, and the American audience had the chance to see her in a form-fitting wet swimsuit. It didn't matter whether she won or lost the race. The main thing was how she emerged from the pool. The essence of the show was that stars from different networks competed against each other in various sports disciplines. And not always were only stars from leading networks involved in these sporting events. Charming Barbara Ruffo. Barbara Ruffo rose to fame in the 1970s due to her attractiveness. She was one of the first women participants in street racing in Southern California. Barbara was an incredibly beautiful woman. She did not wear makeup and was a mother of two. After giving birth, she weighed about 90 kilograms, but she managed to lose weight and maintain a slim figure on the tracks of Southern California, where the competitions took place. Fans adored her for her beauty and charisma. Unfortunately, she passed away in 1991 at the age of 47, leaving behind a vibrant memory as one of the most prominent and talented participants in drag racing. If you love vintage photographs and want to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the past, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here you will find unique snapshots, interesting stories, and captivating facts about celebrities and events that have left their mark in history. Support us with a like so we can continue sharing this amazing collection with you.